Let me be blunt. The Filipino diet is shockingly unhealthy, and I don't think people here even realize how bad it is. I'm not saying it to be rude, I'm saying it because I've lived here for a while now, and what I'm seeing is honestly alarming. Every street corner, every convenience store, every delivery app, it's all sugar, deep fried meat, and rice every single day. Now, I come from the UK, but I've lived in Spain for the last 10 years, a place where we eat fresh, seasonal whole foods. So landing here was like entering a different nutritional universe, a much more dangerous one. In Europe, especially Spain, food is cultural. We take it very seriously. We eat lots of vegetables, beans, fish, and fruit. There's a balance. Sure, we indulge sometimes, particularly with our cheese and wine, but it's not every day. You'd be hard pressed to find someone eating McDonald's 4 times a week. Here, it's just part of life. It's normal. It's like you order coffee. It's like one day you'll go to McDonald's, the next day is Jollibee, and the day after that is Popeyes, and that's just normal. And that's what shocks me the most. Not just the frequency, it's the complete lack of awareness that it might just be bad for you. Let's talk about supermarkets. I walk down the aisles and it's just ultra processed junk everywhere. Instant noodles. Instant noodles are terrible for you. If you actually into instant noodles, you'll be shocked. But it's noodles, cereal, tinned meat, bright orange sausages. That's not natural. Sausages are not meant to be that color. Where is the real food? Where are the fresh vegetables? It's like the whole shop has been designed to keep people unhealthy. And Filipinos are so used to it, they don't even realize. It's weird. But I'm telling you from a outside perspective, um, it's insane. It really is. Everything here is sweet, even things that aren't meant to be. Bread is sweet, spaghetti is sweet, hot dogs are dried red and packed with sugar. You order iced tea, it's not tea, it's syrup. And you don't even get me started, don't even get me started on banana ketchup. If there's a way to add sugar to it, Filipinos do. You're raising your kids to crave this stuff. If you give a young child, sugary drinks or sugary food, it's going to light their brain up like fireworks. They're going to be addicted to that for life. And I don't think the Filipinos really realize yet the serious consequences of eating or consuming this level of sugar and food, which we consider in Europe particularly, not good for you. Let's talk fast food. It's everywhere. Grab and Food Panda, Jollibee, McDo, Popeyes. People eat it like a basic food group. In Spain, that's a once in a blue moon kind of thing. Here, you guys consider it breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but every day. The problem is, it's cheap and it's so convenient, and it's absolutely normalized. No one blinks when a family eats Jollibee buckets 5 nights of the week. But when your main source of food is deep fried meat, rice, and coke, your body is going to crash eventually. And sadly, it is crashing. You just don't always see it the right way. This isn't me being just dramatic about it. I actually looked up the stats on this. The Philippines has one of the highest diabetes rates in the world. Over 7 million Filipinos have diabetes. One Filipino dies every hour from diabetes complications. Think about it, every hour. And it's not just diabetes, hypertension, obesity, fatty liver disease. All of these things are man-made diseases. These are not natural. These are only happening because of our diets. Even kids aren't safe. Reports from in the Philippines that they have one of the highest rates of childhood obesity in Southeast Asia. This is really kind of crazy to me because the Philippines is a developing country. It's not first world yet, but it's developing. It has some areas of extreme poverty and some areas of affluence. And for me to see, as a European, to see such crazy amounts of health complications being brought on by purely self-inflicted, maybe unknowingly, but self-inflicted nevertheless, um, just through poor diet is crazy. It's absolutely crazy to me. And what's even more crazy is you don't need to go to a doctor to fix this. It's a lifestyle change. But another point which drives me mad is no one seems to be saying anything. Surely there must be like local Filipinos here, not a foreigner coming in and telling you what to do, but there must be local Filipinos going, the stuff they are putting in your food or in our food is not good. Like the ingredients for McDonald's fries in Europe, there's three. And that's all they're legally allowed to put in: potato, salt, and oil. That's it. Here, there's like 11 ingredients that go into your fries. Guys, the other 8 ingredients are not good for you. And you are like fighting a battle which is very, very hard to win, because the stuff they put into your food is not there to give you nutritional value. In fact, it's quite the opposite. The food and the flavors they put in are there primarily, the only reason they're there is so that when you consume this food, it sends signals to your brain telling you, you enjoy it. This tastes good. You want more of this. They get you addicted to these chemicals and these flavors, so you go out and buy more. But what you're not being told is the negative health benefits of consuming this. There is chemicals and flavorings and toxins going into your food which are so ultra processed. Scientists, if you gave it to a scientist and said, work out where did this food come from, they couldn't tell you. It's been so processed and so stripped of all nutritional value, they could not tell you where this food comes from or what food group it belongs to. Now, before anyone says, well, that's just how people choose to eat, I want to push back on that, because choice implies that there's knowledge and access to the knowledge of what people are consuming. But if all you've ever known is hot dog rice, sugary drinks, and spaghetti that taste like dessert, how are you supposed to know better? Most people were never taught about nutrition. Healthy education is nearly a non-existent thing. And when ads glamorize fast food and fresh produce as either expensive or hard to find, it's not a personal failing, it's a broken food environment. What I'm obviously, as a European coming to your country, everything is cheap to me. Everything is really, really cheap, except fresh fruit and vegetables here is more expensive than Europe. That's insane. That's actually insane. There's only 2 things which are either on par or slightly cheaper. Bananas here are slightly cheaper than where I lived in Spain, and watermelon is a tiny bit more expensive here than it is in Spain. Um, we're in the Philippines. Fruit and vegetables should be ridiculously cheap, but instead it's astronomically expensive compared, and all the ultra processed, all the processed garbage is ridiculously cheap. So, what's the solution? Well, it starts with awareness. Just knowing that your food is hurting you is already powerful. If you grew up eating this way, it's not your fault. I'm not blaming you at all. But it is now your responsibility. Swap sugary drinks for water. Cook at home if you can. Limit your fast food intake to once a week, not 5 times. Teach kids what real food is and get kids off all sugary and processed stuff. It's so easy to get kids hooked. Once they have a taste of it, it's like, that's it. And you know what kids are like? They'll only want to eat one thing. And you need to, Filipinos themselves need to like speak to their, I know the political system here is not great, but you need to speak to your representatives and tell them that this is not acceptable, that they need to put laws in place to change the ingredients that go into food, because you're being poisoned. You don't know it, but you are being poisoned. And it can only change either on the individual level if you choose to go out of your way and buy healthier food, or you get your government to implement laws to protect you guys from toxic, nasty, unhealthy, ultra processed food. So if you've made it this far, here's my challenge to you. Go one day. Just try it. A full day with no fast food, no sugary drinks, no ultra processed snacks, no instant noodles. Eat simple, whole foods. Try cooking at home. And if you can make it a day, then you can do 2. And if you can do 2 days, you can do a week. And if you can do a week, you can do a month, and you can change your life for the better. This is not something where if I eat these bad foods, I may get sick or ill in the future. It's a guarantee. If you continue eating the crap that is produced and is easily accessible, you will get ill. Fact. If you choose to eat whole foods and good foods and less processed foods, you will be healthier. Fact. It's not a debatable thing. So, particularly for your families and for your kids, do your research, find better, healthier alternatives, and stay away from the ultra processed food which is poisoning you. I love the Philippines. I love the people here, and it's sad to see how, without even knowing, they're being led down a very unhealthy path. I hope this video is taken how it's intended, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.